Up next, young anglers snag largemouth on Alabama's legendary Pickwick Lake. The Student Angler Federation presents the High School Fishing World Finals, starting now. Welcome to Florence, Alabama, and the 2016 High School Fishing World Finals. This year, 184 high school teams from 22 different states are battling for scholarships, prizes, and the coveted trophy. These talented young anglers are here as proof of this sport's rapid growth.
The High School Fishing World Finals started 7 years ago. In my mind, it was the first national high school fishing event out there. I think it was a big building block that started high school fishing across the United States. And today we've got close to 20,000 anglers nationwide participating in this sport. And really, a lot of them got their roots right at that High School Fishing World Finals.
The High School Fishing World Finals is definitely one of the most unique formats in fishing.
They fish the first 2 days against the anglers from their own state. Then they advance on into either a semifinal round or a consolation round. At the end of the day on Friday, we take the top 10 weights from the semifinal, the next 10 heaviest weights, it could come from either spot. We take 20 teams on to the championship final on Saturday.
Then, day 4, the final day. The weights are zeroed, giving every remaining team a shot at the championship trophy. Back in an all-too-familiar position, our current leaders, brothers Cole and Court Walker, are once again pacing the field. Just like last year, they're leading after 2 days of fishing. But unlike last year, they're hoping to finish this tournament higher than 4th place.
Last year, we went out and wrecked them every day. And come the final day, we had 19 pounds, which is a great sack, but it wasn't enough on that final day because Pickwick is such a phenomenal reservoir. And so that instead of going and laying on the fish every day, we're employing a little bit more strategy of saving the best for last.
As we begin day 3, our standings look like this. With their strong start, Cole and Court Walker have brought in 6 pounds more than any team. Sitting in 2nd place is another team from Tennessee, Dylan Dunnigan and Caleb Baggett. And the 3rd place team after day 2 are Alabama's Nick Wynn and Kyle Baker. But the weights zeroed as we begin day 3, and the goal for these high school anglers is simply to catch enough to land in the top 20 and have a chance to fish in tomorrow's final day.
We're gonna fish a little shallow earlier. There has been pulling any current. Our goal is 15 pounds. 15 pounds makes the cut. We'd like to go catch a big sack. We think we know where some big ones are, but the goal is not to use them till tomorrow, so that's our goal.
Sitting in 1st, the Walker brothers, Cole and Court Walker from Hardin County High School in Tennessee.
Got 2, just small ones in the box, but better than nothing. We're just still hitting new stuff, trying to save a few things for the last day. Yep, big one. Need this one, buddy. It's a big one. This is a giant. Come on. Oh my! It's the top 20 really weights of the day. We need to be in the top 20, and then I feel like personally we need about 15 pounds to get in there, and we'll run across at some point today. A good one?
Big, and it's maybe bigger than the other.
Come on. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's 2 over 7 in a row. Oh, I thought it was
Dixon County High School's Dylan Dunnigan and Caleb Baggett finished day 2 with the 2nd heaviest bag.
There's one.
Good one?
I don't know. Just keep it.
There we go. There's scattered stumps. along through here, and there's grass in between the stumps. What we're doing is just bringing it by the stumps, kind of stroke it out of the grass, and the fish are getting it. Hey, this is a big fish. We actually found the spot on day one of the tournament. We pulled up on it. Dylan over here, he went to working on them. And we caught a good limit here, and we said we better leave it and save it. Here we go.
Representing Alabama's Chelsea High School are Zane Loveday and Quentin Duro. They came into today in 4th place overall.
We've had a great time, and we've done really well this year, so it'd be great if we could do real good on this one. So the one in the front, that's my son, and the other one's Pretty Boy. That's Pretty Boy Duro.
You don't have to grunt every time you do it.
Am I grunting?
Every time. Yeah. Here we go. This is a big one. I think this one's better. Been pretty slow this morning. We have 5 fish, no size to them, so we still need at least 4 more good ones. We have one that's about 3.5 pounds. Most of the time, people will hold off on their fish for the first 2 days, and then on the 3rd day, the weights will really show out. So I guess we'll have to see it weigh in.
More action from Florence, Alabama, and the High School Fishing World Finals coming up.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
It won't win a beauty contest. Might win a fishing contest. For $85, you can bring it all without spending it all. Cabela's Advanced Angler's Tackle Bag. Great price. Lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
Is there a place where the underwater images are the clearest you've ever seen? We're seeing every fish, we're seeing every detail of structure, and where every bottom contour was visible, where whatever you wanted to see below the surface was real. Do you want to go? StructureScan 3D is the future of fishing. We can show you how to find fish faster and catch fish in a way you've never experienced. Let's get them.
This episode of Federation Angler TV is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Ranger Boats. Still building legends one at a time. And by Evinrude. Proven power. Proven reliability. Welcome back to Federation Angler TV. It's day 3 of the High School Fishing World Finals here on Pickwick Lake in scenic Florence, Alabama.
Second time here in Florence, Alabama. What a terrific facility. I want to tell everybody at home, if you're looking for a vacation destination, this place is fantastic, especially if you're an angler, because this is a terrific facility, and the Lake Pickwick is a terrific place to catch fish. So we are so thrilled to be here.
Fishing is extremely important to this community. The economic impact to the community through fishing tournaments like this one is enormous. It's nice to have high school anglers on our river because they bring their families, and their families find out that it's a great place to visit and a great place to bring your family. What we'd like to say is food, fashion, fun, and fishing. Come to Florence, Alabama.
Now back to the water and our leaders, Cole and Court Walker.
Oh my God, we made plus 40.
This one is big. It's a good, solid keeper though. Well, that'll put us in the final day. We'll fish tomorrow. Guaranteed now. It's going a lot better now. It's in, the air has lightened.
Another big one. Oh my gosh. We're about to bust. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Your brother done found a good hole. Well, how about that?
You know, chances are when you got a good sack like this, they'll cull one or two more times, believe it or not. Because when you catch them, you get loose and you get to feeling good. And these boys are on fire. You've seen how they've executed this morning. So if they get another big bite, I mean, it could be a really phenomenal day. So hopefully we can keep it up to tomorrow. We'll see.
Lawson Tillman and Sam Howell are fishing for Tennessee's Rossville Christian Academy.
This is my first year being a boat captain for these guys. Of course, I think this is the second year that they fished it. They do a really good job. They putting it on, getting us out, taking care of us.
We're sitting about middle of the pack. You know, the way this tournament's set up, you can do badly the first 2 days and then come back. So we're hoping to rally right here. And you know, this is Judgment Day. And we're just hoping that we can pull it off today, get in that top 20. Other side, other side. There we go. For me, I don't play any other sports like football or basketball, and this is just what I love to do. It's great to be out here in the outdoors, and it's just a chance for people who don't do the average high schooler stuff to come out here and be different and do other things that they enjoy. And you know, it has a lot of impact on us.
Time for boats to head to the docks as the clock ticks down on day 3 of the High School Fishing World Finals. Today is cut day. Just 21 of these 184 teams will be fishing tomorrow's final day. Florida's Hunter McPherson and Thomas Clark weigh in at 18 pounds, 14 ounces. Hunter McPherson knows what it's like to stand atop the podium. Hunter was on the High School Fishing World Champion team back in 2014.
I don't think anybody's ever won this twice in a high school career. I already got one under my belt, so I'd like to get a second one.
Kentucky's Peyton Porter and Colton Jennings had a nice day. They weigh in 20 pounds and 9 ounces.
I think we got quite a few fish left for tomorrow, so I think it ought to be a pretty decent day. We've really held off and not really fished a lot of our good stuff very hard lately.
We are 20 and a half and kind of got us a little bit pumped up, you know, adrenaline, ready for tomorrow. Ready to take off right now if we could.
Tyler Power and Zevin Tays, another Alabama team, snag day 3's big bass, a 7-pound, 12-ouncer. Weighing in just 4 fish with a whopping total weight of 19 pounds, 5 ounces are Connor Usher and Tyler Walls of North Carolina. This team is lucky to be here. Their boat broke down as they headed to weigh in.
Coming down through here, the last time I looked at my watch, it was 2:22. Cranking battery went dead. And good thing we flagged down somebody and they didn't have anything. So they let us put our fish in their live well and they took us to the weigh-in, so we made it.
Pretty thankful for them.
Yeah, pretty thankful.
The Walker brothers from Tennessee's Hardin County High School are the team to beat. Atop the leaderboard all week, they once again weigh in an impressive sack. At the end of day 3 at the High School Fishing World Finals, our standings look like this. The Walker brothers continue their hot streak and remain at the top of the leaderboard. They're followed by Luke Glasgow and Gavin Morris. The third heaviest bag belongs to Kentucky's Peyton Porter and Colton Jennings.
I think we've saved, hopefully, if we can get on it, some of the best for last. But this is Pickwick Lake. It's the 4th of July weekend. It's going to be interesting to see what we can get on. But I believe if we can get on our stuff, we'll be all right.
When we return, the weights are zeroed. This trophy is anyone's to win on the final day of the High School Fishing World Finals. Up next.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards. A choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourEtech.com.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
This episode of Federation Angler TV is brought to you by Berkeley. Catch more fish. Lowrance. Find, navigate, dominate. Lose. Feel the difference. And by Booyah. It's more than a bite, it's an attitude. Welcome back to beautiful Pickwick Lake and the final day of the 2016 High School Fishing World Finals. The tournament field of 184 teams has been whittled down to just 21. And with the weights zeroed, the championship trophy is anyone's to win.
We're trying to bust one bigger than anybody's seen. So we're going big, going home, going out the style that I want to go out.
We'll begin the day with Cole and Court Walker. The Walker brothers have had the largest catch every day of the tournament, and if it happens again today, they'll be champions.
Biggin? Dang, just a keeper.
I mean, you catch small fish, but I mean, usually if you catch one, you don't get a lot of bites here, but when you do catch one, it's usually biggin.
This is the last time I'll be able to fish this event as an angler. And so I said, you know, we talked, and I don't want to go down just catching 5 and being done. That's not satisfactory for me. I've been around enough tournaments. I've fished enough in my life. I'm gonna either hero or zero.
Lisa.
Luke Glasgow and Gavin Norris of Marion County, Alabama weighed in yesterday's second heaviest bag.
I don't know what. Yeah, I think so. Well, you just learn a lot. Like in a 4-day tournament like this, you know, I really learned this week how everything can change from day to day with how completely opposite baits we were throwing and catching fish on. It's been a big learning experience for me. Too small. We still needed to just be a little bit bigger. That's a good one. We're hoping to catch maybe a couple 4-pounders or more, and then maybe we could get in the 20-pound range and possibly do pretty well in it. I don't think unless if you get, you know, 20 pounds that you're gonna at least win it, but 20 pounds is gonna be pushing it for third, I think.
Don't go away. We'll weigh in and crown a high school fishing champion next.
New trolling motor?
Yep.
Can I touch it?
I wouldn't.
Minn Kota Fortrex, now with 112 pounds of thrust and a restraining order. You've been warned.
It won't win a beauty contest. Might win a fishing contest. For $85, you can bring it all without spending it all. Cabela's Advanced Anglers Tackle Bag. Great price. Lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
This episode of Federation Angler TV is brought to you by Motor Guide. Never stop. Shimano. Smooth, strong, durable. And by FLW. Fishing League Worldwide. Welcome back to Federation Angler TV and the High School Fishing World Finals. It's a clean slate for these 21 teams on Pickwick Lake. Whoever catches the largest final day bag will become 2016's High School Fishing World Champions.
That one, for the first time today, actually thumped it right. You know, everything else has kind of been just a little soft bite, and that one there thumped it, and the line went like, there's another one. Smallmouth, I think. Oh. Boom. Well, that was that was interesting. Right on cue, I guess. Right like the doctor ordered.
My money's on these boys to have a good sack. But it's going to take a big sack today. It's going to take 25 pounds to win.
Now to the Florida team of Hunter McPherson and Thomas Clark. Hunter McPherson knows the feeling of winning on the final day. He was the high school fishing world champion in 2014.
Just to make the final day, to know that I got another shot to win it. I mean, it don't get much better than that. Now we got some quality fish. We get that bite like we had yesterday. We're right at 19, 20 pounds, so we still got plenty of time.
Even though they live 4 hours from the nearest Bass Lake, the West Texas team of Andy Ortega and Blake Terry have had a great tournament and are fishing on the final day.
Well, I may have lost a few fish, but I have caught more than you have over this trip, so. I mean, I hooked the biggest, so.
Never came in the boat though.
But it was hooked.
What this tournament does with the format as well is teaches you how to manage your fish. With regular bass tournaments, 4-day tournaments, a lot of people go out and try to catch the biggest bag as they can for day one, and the rest of the 3 days just try to wing it out, with the average size fish. But with this, you always had to watch at your back in this format.
There's one.
And that is number 5. Finally.
It's time to head to the scales. Teams hurry up the dock. One of these pairs of young anglers will be riding home with a college scholarship and the World Championship trophy. Luke Glasgow and Gavin Hayes from Alabama's Marion County High School are next. Their limit weigh-in, 20 pounds, 14 ounces. Peyton Porter and Colton Jennings, representing Callaway and Marshall County High Schools in Western Kentucky, hit the scales.
Great team effort today. 5 fish limit. I'm liking the looks of them. Let's see what they weigh. 5 fish limit that's going to weigh 26 pounds, 3 ounces. Let's go!
This pair will now move to the hot seat as the Walker brothers approach the stage. From Tennessee's Hardin County High School, Cole and Court Walker have weighed in the largest bag every day of this tournament. The crowd grows silent as their 5 fish hit the scale.
High School Fishing World Finals Championship moment right here. Here we go. Let's see the tail of the tape. 5 fish limit. They are going to be a total weight of 23 pounds, 6 ounces. Fantastic effort, man. Fantastic.
Kentucky's Peyton Porter and Colton Jennings are the 2016 High School Fishing World Champions.
8 bites, 9 bites, and they were key bites, and my partner fished real clean. I had one fish we weighed in, and couldn't ask for any better partner.
Man, I actually was in this position last year, didn't fish clean, and lost the tournament due to it, and it means nothing more to me than to be able to come back again and finish it.
Our final standings look like this, with world champions Peyton Porter and Colton Jennings in first. The Walker brothers' great week of fishing places them in second, and Alabama's Luke Glasgow and Gavin Norris claim third. Cole Walker is graduating from high school fishing and heading off to college, but his fishing career is just beginning.
Those guys, Colton and Peyton, are some of my best friends. I've hung out with them, going to school with them in college, going to Bethel University. It's going to be exciting up there next few years. But and I'll tell you, you might see me next year in the high school things. I got to drive this rugrat around.
A lot of talent on Alabama's Pickwick Lake this week, and great sportsmanship displayed by these high school anglers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Federation Angler TV.